I see your license.
I am, right?
Yes, sir, I do.
She's been there 7 years. She ain't gonna make that.
On Valentine's Day 2024, Sarasota police pulled over a Republican congressional candidate for speeding. When officers approach his vehicle, things just get worse.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? The reason for the stop, you were observed going 57 and a 40, and you were on your phone texting while you were doing that.
You don't need to point at me, officer.
I'm not pointing at you, I'm pointing in the direction where it was.
I just called the chief, how's that?
Go right ahead, sir. Can I see your license?
I am, right?
Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Officer Beskin, it's going to be on the citation. Can I see your insurance, registration, and your license, please? Sir, can I have your paperwork, please? 7 years, sir. Can I see your registration, please? You're not going to give me your registration, sir.
You can arrest me?
I'm asking you if you're going to produce me with your registration.
Go call the chief. Tell him how rude you just been to me.
Okay.
Then you call the mayor.
Okay.
We're not okay, though. I'm telling you what to do.
Okay, sir. Are you refusing to produce your registration? I'm asking you if you have your registration.
You're making career decisions.
Okay, sir.
Why are you doing this?
Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
Says who? Where's your video?
All right.
Call the supervisor. I just spoke to your boss.
Okay.
That's not okay.
You want your paperwork?
Call the supervisor.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
No, I'm not interested.
All right, you are going to be issued a
There's
citation.
the registration.
Well, you've been already issued a citation for that.
For what?
For failing to produce your registration.
All
right. Sir, you're gonna- you're
what?
human.
You know what he said about you? You want to hear what he said about you?
He could say all he wants about me. I got a job to do, sir.
You know what he said about
Okay.
you?
If
He
you
said
fail
he's
to
had you
complete...
before like this.
Okay.
And he's going to have you again.
And that's fine.
It's not fine. Why do you keep saying it's fine? I'm a law-abiding citizen, and you're being bloody rude to me.
You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Okay? You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You're going to have an option to plead guilty and an option to plead not guilty.
You're lying. You lose your job.
When my supervisor comes, I'll wait for him with you if you like me to. Your citations are over. You can accept them. I will wait. I will wait, but I will wait in my car. There you go.
Yeah, but you have the bad.
Sir, step back into your car or stand on the sidewalk so you don't get hit by a vehicle. It's for your safety. 14 right here. Can I have another unit respond? Sir, stand over there. It's for my safety and for your safety. Sir? 10-4, the driver being extremely uncooperative.
Rangione's coming down.
Okay. Very good.
By the way, he's a friend of mine. Why are you doing this?
Because I have a job to do, sir.
Not like that.
Nobody's above the law.
You have to have some degree of respect for law-abiding.
That degree of respect started the moment I walked up to your car, sir.
No. You knew exactly what you were doing and you made a mistake.
If that is your feeling, you are more than welcome to fight the citations in court.
I'll fight the citation.
Okay.
I'll fight your employment.
You could go ahead and do that.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Why not just say you're sorry?
Because I did nothing wrong, sir. I was doing my job, but I am going to ask you either to sit in your car or step on the sidewalk because I don't want either one of us getting hit. I have nothing more to say to you, sir. You requested my supervisor. You can have the conversation with them now. Speeding, 57 and a 40. Texting while driving. Failure to produce his registration when I asked. He told me I could look it up.
You know who he is?
Yes. Yes.
So you're just gonna stay by beside him, or
He already got cited.
Oh, he has already.
Yeah.
So he's just waiting for.
He's waiting for supervisor, and I guess he spoke to Frangione, so Frangione is on his way.
You talked to Sergeant Frangione by the phone?
I did, yeah.
Okay, he's on his way. So that's
How
what
do you
another
give
unit.
someone a ticket for no registration when they've got their registration? We're going to make sure that she pays the price for being disrespectful. And I just wanted you to witness and know that the registration was right there, and she deliberately chose to write the ticket. She came up, she said, the first... Look, there's a video of it, so be quiet. There's a video of what you said.
There is.
And I've got a video of what you said. Right? What she said was, I don't have it. She immediately said, I write your citation. She went right back. She never said anything. She went straight back. I've lived here for 25 years. I've represented your unit. I've got no interest in listening to you, young lady. I could care less. If they were going to write me a ticket, I could care less. I just pay the bloody thing. You don't think I got the money? Why would you do that? Why? I mean, of all the people to do it to.
When the backup officer returns to Hyde, he continues lying, stating that he handed over his registration to the female officer, which just minutes later, he clearly refused to give up. Here's what else he had to say about the officer that pulled him over. Spoiler, none of it was anything positive.
Hey, Martin.
You got that thing on?
Yeah, I have to leave it on.
All right, so here's the thing. She lied about the cell phone thing.
Okay.
She lied about the speed. I could care less. You can give me the ticket all day long. And then I gave her the registration, and she's registration. It's in the car there somewhere. She goes off. She writes me a ticket. She brings me back a citation. I said, there it is. She's being funny. She knew exactly, because I said to her, I said, yeah, right away. I said, yeah. And she's like, yeah, I know. Straight away, writing the tickets. Why?
Well, she's a traffic officer.
Yeah,
that's what we do. But I understand.
I understand that's what she do.
Yeah.
It's not what you do, and you know it.
Listen, she has a job to do. I'm not. Listen, I'm
Not
gonna
that
look
way.
at the. I'm gonna look at the video. I understand your concerns. I'm gonna look at the video. I notified everybody in the chain of command right now. That's what I was doing. That's why I was not coming here. I thought you were gonna meet me at the station, but it's not a big deal. She's going right now to dock her video. Right now, she's going to dock the video. And if there's problems, you will be the first to know.
Well, I know there's problems. The difference is, I'll do something about it.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, I'm going to take your complaint, is what I'm doing. That's the first step.
How can you write a ticket for no registration when you've got the registration? I mean, as if I got a $150,000 car, I've lived here for 25 years and I don't register a car. Why do that?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Well, you tell me what the point is.
It's just a state statute that she enforces. She's not the only traffic officer that
Would you
writes.
give a ticket for that?
I really don't leave the office. I understand what you're saying.
I understand you have a video on there, but the fact is, nobody in their right mind would give a ticket for that to me. Nobody. Guess what? She's been there 7 years. She ain't going to make 8. I'll make sure. You don't treat people that have treated and supported you like that.
I understand where you're coming from.
Bare minimum of respect is yes sir, no sir. Not a word of it. Straight off. Talking to me like I'm a piece of dirt. Get back in your car. Which is this? She's standing, she's got a car door open and I'm leaning against here talking to someone. Just being difficult. Okay. Right? Just being cocky. How difficult is it to come to me and say, you're doing 57, give us your license and your registration? Why get into immediately like that when she knew exactly who she was talking to?
All right, Martin, I'll talk to you later.
This suspect is 49-year-old Martin Hyde, a former Republican congressional candidate for the state of Florida. At the time, Hyde was a Sarasota businessman who was actively campaigning for Congress when the stop occurred. In several interviews following the incident, Martin voiced his displeasure with his behavior during the traffic stop, stating, "This was a video that showed me at my rather pathetic worst, and for which no apology or explanation is likely to be accepted, nor should it be." As the backlash continued for Martin, he was later invited to the Tucker Carlson show to voice his opinion on the incident in early March of the same year.
I thought your apology was the most unbelievable thing I've ever read in my life. Can you just restate part of it for our viewers who didn't read it?
Well, you know, what can I tell you? I did what I did. It's not the first time I've done it. To a limited extent, I'm one of those people that people like to have in their corner when there's a fight, because I don't shy away from it. Unfortunately, it's sometimes tough to switch it off. Now, let me just say one thing, Tucker. I'm horribly embarrassed. It was a shocking thing to do. The difference between me and most of the mutts in DC is that if you ask me the weather, I'm not going to tell you the time. I got a smart mouth. I got a bad temper if you put me in poke the bear. And I, on occasion, and then this was one, obviously I got caught on body cam. The worst thing is I knew there was a camera there, right? And I still did it.
In the end, Hyde did pay his $160 speeding citation and faced no criminal charges. After the the body cam footage was released to the public, however, it caused severe outrage in the community, resulting in Martin withdrawing from the candidate race just weeks after the incident.